Hey, so we're starting round one, and we're facing Eronrelentless. He's known to play a lot of Delver and a lot of Death and Taxes. So we won the die roll, which is huge for either matchup, but it'll be interesting to see what he's playing. This is a fine hand against Delver. It's a little bit slow against Death and Taxes, but you do have Cabal Therapy, which I think makes this a keep. It's pretty good ponder. You don't actually need the brainstorm though. Looks like they're on Delver today. So we don't need Infernal Tutor, so we'll put that back. And then we'll also put back a Brainstorm. Looks like we're seeing a Young Pyromancer. Is this going to be the worst possible outcome with the Cabal Therapy? I hope not. Not ideal. So I think we can get a little tricky. So they know that we have Ad Nauseam in our hand, and I think we can actually use that against them. So we actually don't need to cast Dark Ritual first. In hindsight, I think I probably should have fetched and played Rite of Flame first, because now if he dazes, we're stuck in a weird spot. Force, pitch, force. Okay. If he has a third force blue card, we lose. So far we've played 1, 2, 3, 4 spells this turn, 5 with Brainstorm. And then 6, 7. So if we can get to Burning Wish, we have lethal. I almost held the wrong key. I got very nervous for a second. And apparently I did. Fuck. Alright. It's okay, we have 3 mana floating. I need to not hold the wrong key this time. That's what happens when you switch over from Mac to PC too often. Alright, so Burning Wish. So if I didn't screw up there, I think we might have gotten empty, because this way we play around days, and now we just lose to days. Ooh, it resolved. Okay, that was almost very bad. Alright, so we're going to board in the third main deck, empty the warrens, and we're going to board out a Burning Wish. If you want, you could also board out a Ponder for the Cabal Therapy, but I don't know if that's necessary. And I think it's better to just have like more business in your deck. This is a pretty good hand. Alright, let's find and empty the warrens. Have to shuffle that. Hopefully this resolves. Ooh. I don't think that we actually need Red Flame here, and I'd rather have a land than Red Flame, so we're just going to pass again. No reveal, that's always good. Super aggro draw. So you could brainstorm here, but if you do, you kind of just like open yourself up to days when you don't need to. That was like almost a perfect draw. We actually need the black mana, so we're going to undo. Wow, okay. So we have a lot of lines we can take here. I think the best route is actually to put back the lands. So he's seeing if he wants to counter the ritual now. So the storm count is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They removed the storm counter recently, which is like a huge inconvenience. So our opponent, I think, thinks that they're crafty and is letting this all resolve now. So I think what we should do is Infernal Tutor for another Cabal Therapy and then cast Cabal Therapy. So this way, the way that it works is we can Cabal Therapy naming Flusterstorm, and then we can cast Empty, they'll exile, and then we can discard our other to Lion's Eye Diamond. I don't think he's playing Stifles, so I'm pretty sure he's on a Flusterstorm right now. Force Days, okay. Ten guys. Fuck, I meant to... Ah, shit. I meant to pay for that. Get a little jumpy. If we lose because of that, I'll be a little upset. No reveal is good. That's fine. So we're taking the Forcible here because if he does Brainstorm, we want him to have one less card to put back. So he can't like keep an additional cantrip and then shuffle or something along those lines. I did not play well this round for what it's worth. And we won. So the power of multiple empty the warrants. Well, that was round one. We'll be back in a little bit.